Hi there, Zoggle readers. I didn't even hear you. I was just doing laundry, and with 3 boys, there are lots of clothes to be washed. Speaking of clothes, today's book is all about a very special little girl whose mom made her a coat out of just scraps. Everybody gets their clothes in different ways. Some people get their clothes from a store. Some people get what's called a hand-me-down when their older brothers or sisters or cousins outgrow clothing and then they get it. And some people even make their clothing, either through knitting or crocheting or by sewing, just like in today's book. Let's go take a peek at it.
Coat of Many Colors by Dolly Parton. Illustrated by Brooke Benoit Hughes. Back through the years, I go wandering once again. Back to the seasons of my youth, I recall a box of rags that someone gave us and how my mama put the rags to use. There were rags of many colors, but every piece was small, and I didn't have a coat, and it was way down in the fall. Mama sewed the rags together, sewing every piece with love. She made my coat of many colors that I was so proud of. As she sewed, she told a story from a book she had read about a coat of many colors Joseph wore, and then she said, "I hope this coat will bring you good luck and happiness." And I just couldn't wait to wear it, and Mama blessed it with a kiss. My coat of many colors that my mama made for me, made only from rags, but I wore it so proudly. Although we had no money, I was as rich as I could be in my coat of many colors my mama made for me. So with patches on my breeches and a hole in both my shoes, in my coat of many colors, I hurried off to school. Just to find the others laughing and making fun of me in my coat of many colors my mama made for me. And oh, I couldn't understand it, for I felt I was rich, and I told them of the love my mama sewed in every stitch. And I told them all the story Mama told me while she sewed, and how my coat of many colors was worth more than all their clothes. But they didn't understand it, and I tried to make them see that one is only poor only if they choose to be. Now I know we had no money, but I was as rich as I could be in my coat of many colors my mama made for me. Made just for me.
All right, Zoggle readers, let's get logged into Zoggle and look up the coat of many colors. Wow, Zoggle readers, this book has 1 message and 1 digital field trip. Let's start with that. How do we get yarn? Yarn can be used for many projects and clothing. It makes sweaters and hats and mittens, but where does it come from? Yarn comes from wool or a sheep's fur. Once a year, sheep are sheared. This is when they get a haircut, just like you. Unlike other animals, sheep cannot shed their fur, so the haircut actually helps them stay healthy and cool in the summertime when it can be hot. After the sheep gets its haircut, the wool is sent to be boiled and cleaned. It then may be dyed to any color imaginable. After dried, the wool is brushed out. After being brushed out, the fibers are then clumped together and spun. Spinning wool can be done in many ways. It can be done on a hand spinner, a pedal spinner, or even in large factories with machinery that can do it all by itself. Once the yarn is spun, it's put into what's called a skein. It then gets transported to a store where you or your family can go and buy it to do your projects at home. Bye! That That sound means that we have Zoggle mail readers. Dear Miss Tara, my favorite part was when her mom sewed her coat. I liked it because it made me think of how my Nana makes me hats every year. Ben. P.S. Could our next book be about tubes and tunnels? Thank you. I hope you had a good time today. We had a digital field trip to find out how yarn was made. And you know what, Ben? We can do a book on tubes and tunnels next, because I just found a great one. I have lots of laundry to fold. So until next time, bye, Zoggle readers!